Okay.
I want to know what the temperature is over there, okay?
I didn't say nothing. I'm just like, oh, hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to All About the Joy. It's Carmen, Cynthia, and casually early, but kind of late, Rick. No, how you doing, Rick? What's up? Because we're already live. We're live.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. Let me I'm not going to put the chat up, but I need to have this on, right? So I could see the chat. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, cool. How you doing, Rick?
Doing good, doing good. Glad it's the weekend coming up.
Okay, wait, why is there like a little delay? So I've been having major problems. It happened again yesterday when I was with Andrea doing the live stream. Hi, Melanie, how you doing? So if we get bumped, Restream is working on it. They've sent it up to their tech people, whatever. But yeah, Rick, talk again for a long time. Say something amazing.
Hello. Carmen is the best podcaster, and if you're not watching, then you're insane.
Yes, keep talking just for testing purposes. No, for some reason I'm getting a little delay from you, but not from Cynthia.
Yeah.
Cynthia, are you getting a delay from him too? Okay, so
it's like one little millisecond off.
You want me to go out and come in again?
Yeah, why don't you go out and come in and let's just that way we know it's not your internet. You know what I mean? Because Restream would drive me up a wall. Okay,
I'll be right back.
We see him a little
right back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, we'll wait for Rick to come back. He's gonna come back real good. Well, Melanie's here. We could do the music. Okay, I'm not gonna do the music because then I have to go do the copyright thing. But it was funny that day when she came and we did it like halfway at the show. I hope she saw it. It was so funny. Such a dork. It's okay. Like I can use it, but I have to do the copyright permission each time.
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see if we got him here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
no. What's happening? All right, Rick, you look much better now. No, like,
there we go.
What's going on?
Computer's weird.
Okay, but the voice is good.
It's synced in now.
Yes.
You're synced. Yeah. So cool.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Okay, so Cynthia, how was your week? How you doing? Oh, everyone, welcome to All About the Joy. I think I said that already, but just in case, Rick Costa's in the house, Cynthia's in the house. I'm Carmen Lisette, your host. Yada. Cynthia, how was your week?
It was okay. Well, first of all, it was someone's birthday on Monday.
Hello. It was. Thank you. It was a grand birthday. And we are just beginning the celebration. So it's going to happen this week as well. So I'm very excited.
Happy birthday to you.
I thought you were going to sing the whole thing. What the fuck was that?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
That's a good one. That's a Stevie Wonder version. That's the only version that everyone should be singing. It's good. Yeah. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rick. I still haven't received my gift from you, though, Cynthia. I'm waiting for my card with $1,000 in it. Isn't that what's going on?
I'm working on that.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It's in the mail, right? It's in the mail.
It's the mail.
Right. Carmen, I'm sending you a card that moves. There's $1,000 in it, though, right? Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. Woohoo.
Yeah, this week was a little nuts. So first, let me start by saying my son is okay. But he had to have surgery. On I think it was Tuesday. No, it's actually they had to remove a small piece of his lungs because he had a lung collapse on Friday.
Oh my God.
And this is the second time. Yeah, this is the second time it's happened to him. And so in order for it not to happen again, they had to remove like a small piece, like on the top part of his lung, and stuff. So he's still in the hospital, but he's doing it. Surgery went well, everything's good, and he's doing good. So
wow.
Yeah. Carmen's in shock.
I'm shook it. How the fuck am I hearing this now on the live stream?
He's good.
We're not really cousins. We're not even friends. See, I'm making it all about me, people. You don't do that. Instead, you're supportive. No, seriously, is he okay?
No, he's good. He's good. Yeah, but
Is the one at the
he says
hospital?
he's still at the hospital. He's recovering and stuff.
Yeah.
But he said he's given up smoking. I said, well, we'll see.
You
That's
know
the hope.
what? You know what? You know what?
Exactly.
Now we moving on.
Yeah.
He's gonna give up smoking. Smack, smack, smack.
Exactly.
When I see him, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It baffles me in 2026, people still smoke. Like, how? How? We know now how bad it is.
It's not even cool anymore. Like I smoked. So people who don't know me in California can't imagine I ever smoked. But people who know me, Cynthia, you know, I used to smoke back in the day, but it was cool back then. Like it was,
Right.
you know what I mean? It was like the thing you did. You know? Like now, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but anytime I see someone smoking, I like almost shun them. Like it's, you know what I mean? I totally do. You know, I like, like, but pot smoking sucks more than tobacco. So I don't care. I can't stand the pot smoking, but all right. So he's okay. That's kind of a bummer, but all right. He's going to quit smoking. Great.
It's unfortunate that sometimes it takes that big of a scare to make somebody change. Because that's why I'm with my dad. My dad was like, they said, if you don't stop drinking and smoking, your left leg is really bad and we might have to amputate it. Now, what got his attention was his father did have his leg amputated. So he was like, oh, heck no. And he stopped completely for a while, but then he started again later. But yeah, it's unfortunate it takes something crazy like that to make you finally think about your health. What's more valuable than your health?
Exactly.
But it's hard. I think it's hard. Habits are hard to break. I mean, they are, because I mean, we you know, I'm sitting here thinking about like, did I really do my complete workout today? Because I'm trying to take care of my health. I'm like, I really didn't, because I was like, it's Friday, it's the weekend, we have a long weekend. I'll do extra on Monday. You know, like I totally rationalized the second part of my workout, which really was the most important. It's the weights, right? Because I have to do weights now, right? To do strength training. So, you know, it's, you know, like, yeah, it's a wake up call, but you know, you can totally see how easy it is to slip back into a habit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm glad he's doing better. I'm annoyed that he was still smoking after the, you know what? Like, I can't. All right. We won't talk about it no more. All right, guys. What else is going on with you, Cynthia?
Not much else. I'm happy for the long weekend.
You're not working on Monday either because it's Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, cool.
Good for you.
Are you working?
Oh, you got to work?
Why?
Oh. Your company sucks.
Yeah.
Time and a half?
I wish.
What?
They have to pay you time and a half. You can't work on a holiday. It's a federal holiday.
What is the law in Connecticut?
I don't know.
What is
I think we need to ask Jarvis. What is the law with working on holidays?
I just told you what it is. You get paid time and a half. You're supposed to get, oh, you want me to ask Jarvis? Okay.
Let me ask the AI.
Wants to ask the AI. Okay, well, what state are you in? It depends on the state, though, too. I don't know. Okay, I can ask him. Hold on. Hey,
Hey, Carm. What's going
on?
That kills me.
Cynthia and Rick would like to know what the law is on having to work on a federal holiday, which is Monday, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Is there a federal law or a state law? And the state would be Connecticut.
So here's the scoop, Carm. In Connecticut, there's no law that requires private employers to give employees time off for federal holidays like Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's pretty much up to the employer's own policy. State workers usually get the day off, but for private folks, it's not mandated. So Tia and Rick might have to check the company's rules on that one. What else can I dig up for you?
That's it. Thank you, Jarvis. Appreciate you. Oh, wait, Rick has another question. Wait, you have a question?
You can dig up $1 million for me. That would be nice.
Whatever Rick's got in his mind, feel free to toss it over and I'll do my best to help.
Yeah, he was just being funny. He wanted to know if you could give him $1 million.
Ha, nice try, Rick. I wish I had a secret vault of $1 million to hand out, but alas, I can only give out $1 million advice. So let me know if that works as a consolation prize.
Okay, thanks, Jarvis. Bye. I love Cynthia's face because she's freaking out because he's so. And then Rick's like, "Carm." That's so funny.
I love the answer though. $1 million answers.
I thought it was a federal holiday.
It is, and if you're a federal worker, you definitely have it off.
That's
if you're not a federal worker, then it's up to them.
A private company. All of our companies, all of my. Well, I mean, I don't. Yeah, everybody has a day off in Hollywood. Not in Hollywood. That I am aware of people that I have worked for in the past. That's one of the. Wow, that's a bummer. I'm sorry, Rick.
Yeah.
At least it won't be busy.
That's true.
So a lot of people will be off. So,
but wouldn't it be more busy because people would be calling in more because they have issues?
No, it's people call in to make orders usually for work.
So they're not. Yeah,
and they'll think that they're closed. So.
Yeah. You know what? I always think it's like cost effective wise. Like we have certain days that we advise every year, and we always have like the stretch between Thanksgiving and New Year's is like, why bother having it open? Because there's no work. You're paying now overhead, utilities. You know what I mean? The security guard, we'll just give it as a gift and give it all that time off. You know what I mean? And so most of the people I've worked for always do that, but not all of them. Cheap motherfuckers, but it's a control.
How was your week, Carmen?
It was good. It was my birthday on Monday. It's my birthday. No, and I have a new camera, which Cynthia noticed. Did you notice, Rick, I have a new camera?
I noticed like something was different. I was like, it looks clear and like the
bright and everything.
You know, like the lighting is better. I almost asked, did you get new lights or something? Because I was like,
no, I got a new camera. It was given to me as a gift by
nice.
A man who listens.
Thank you, man who listens.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you. It's not the $1,300 camera I was wanting. You know, he was like, I listened, but I ain't that rich.
Yeah, 1,300 or not, it's doing its thing. It looks good.
This one is like a $300 camera. So still, that's very expensive.
Yeah. Even the colors on the picture is like popping.
It's really bright. Yeah, it's really bright.
Yeah, I would say, because the other ones are just, like the other thing felt like it had Vaseline in the. But the other one I had was a great camera for when I bought it, right? It was a Stream Cam, whatever, and it's Logitech or whatever it is, Stream Cam. And it was fine. It was great for one, but it's really old and it was time, I guess. You know, I mean, I know now, but I was just cracking up because it came in a small box, not a small box, but a small enough box. And I was like, oh God. I was like all worried of what it was. I thought it was like jewelry and shit. I was like, no one ever listened. Somebody else gave me, I hope they're not watching. I love the flowers you sent. I hate flowers. I fucking hate flowers. You know what I mean? So I was like dreading opening it. And then I was like, oh my God. I was so excited. You know, I thought it was going to be something, my head's going a mile a minute because nobody ever gives me what I want. And anyways, but
But this time they did.
Yeah, I'm just complaining too much, I guess, but whatever, So yeah, and then this week I'm really excited because I'm going to spend the whole day with my goddaughter. She reached out to me and she's like, I haven't seen you. I'm like, what do you want? What do you need? Just tell me what you need. I was like all suspicious because I know how this goes. And she was like, I'm just going to come to spend the day with you on your birthday. But if you don't want, I was like, oh, sorry. But really, what do you need? I was like, no, really, what do you could just tell me straight up, But she's like, I just thought we'd go to the beach and hang out. I'm like, that's so cool. So I'm excited. We're doing that this week. I know. She's not a little girl anymore, but it's just, kind of interesting.
I know.
It'll still be cool. But yeah, so it's been a good week. That's
So
all.
I'm still doing my music things. My schedule. I have a schedule now, Monday through Friday. During my broadcast, now I found out if I wait to the last minute, like I was doing, like a lot of people won't go. So now, while I'm still broadcasting, I post the link, and at least that way they'll go check it out. Really, really.
Go check out the music.
And so today was a reggaeton, but
It was what?
a reggaeton.
Oh God.
Anyway, so I
He's
guess
getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Like,
I guess I'm doing something right because I was at 1,300 subscribers for months and months and months, and now I'm at. Can you see it? 19.
I know you're really excited about that. I'm happy for you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm happy for you. Are they paying for memberships? Are they sending you money?
Well, if I get monetized, that would be, then.
But can't you get monetized already? You're over 1,000.
You need that and 4,000 or 3,000 for the lesser tier and 4,000 watch hours for the main one.
You need the watch hours is the hard part, right? I mean,
right. Which is why I'm doing this, because it's like, if you like that music, it's a whole hour of listening. So there you go.
Okay. I'm happy for you. I don't know what to say. It's not my jam. Like I love AI, but it's just not my jam. So I don't know. I haven't listened to your new stuff or whatever, but it seems like you're doing every genre.
Pretty much. I'm doing stuff that I'm like, whoa, like a month. I don't know. Well, I just did punk rock. I was like, oh my God. But it actually came out decent.
But why are you doing music you don't listen to? Oh, because you're just trying to get the viewers and stuff.
Yeah, if anybody is out there that wants to listen to it, that's not released yet. It'll be next week. I did one yesterday. Again, not released yet. Believe it or not, this is crazy. I don't know where I got the idea. Swing from 1930s. Dun, 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 dun,
I know what it is. Yeah. I guess I just don't understand the concept of I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm being honest. I don't know. I could see if you were doing
this
music.
Is the concept. 1946 instead of 1300. That's the concept.
I get it. I don't want to knock it down, but there's a part of me we've already had this conversation about, for me, like there are certain things I will not do on the show just to get followers. You know what I mean? And like, I know you love doing it. So that's the difference. You know what I mean? You love doing it, but if you're just going to be randomly doing all these songs just to get more followers, it's that weird gray line. You know what I mean? And
I mean, I hope it brings people enjoyment, I'm not just doing
is it bringing you enjoyment, Rick? That's all that matters, right? That's
there you go.
Then that's all that matters. Then I'm happy.
Today's the first day I haven't tried to do one because I was like really tired and worn out today. So I've literally been doing it every single day. Been making a new one.
You create one song in one day?
No. Hours worth of songs in one day. And it's one by one. You got to do one by one because I got to look at the words first.
So how many songs are you creating for a day?
It's like 20 to about 20-ish, I guess.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So you're doing basically like a whole album in a day.
Pretty much. Yeah.
How long does it take you to do just one song?
Oh, it's not that long. Minutes, really. As long as it comes out good the first time.
Okay. I'm not trying to be rude, but you are just totally we had that whole conversation about whether or not you're an artist or not. I think some people would be a little pissed off about you saying it takes you a minute to do a song and you call yourself an artist.
Not 1 minute.
I think this is a skill. This is a skill. It's very different. One thing is to have a skill, and I'm all for it. If it's going to get you what you want and you're enjoying it, that's fine. But artistry is a different ball game. You know what I mean? Like artistry, I think, is a different ball game. I didn't realize. I thought you were doing one song at least an hour. Even that I thought was crazy. But I just don't understand what it is you're doing, so I'm confused by it. But yeah, if it's bringing you joy and it's bringing you money. That's the goal. But it will, right? Isn't that the whole point? That's why you're doing it.
That would be nice.
What do you mean it would be? Why? I know. Why are you being negative on that part of it? That's what I'm confused.
Here's how I'll break it down. Even if I knew it was not going to get money, I would still be doing it because I am enjoying it. I like doing this. It gives me joy and pleasure.
Okay, that's what we were saying. And you were like, but That's the reason right there. That's the reason. Like, okay.
It would be nice,
Bring it down a notch. Then you should just, I mean, I think monetization is the next thing. I hear you. I turned down well, I won't talk about that anyways. Look it, I know that I shoot myself in the foot all the time because I have this like I'll say ridiculous moral core, ridiculous. Like even I know sometimes I'm being like stupid about it, but I can't go against what I believe in. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? And if that means I have to keep doing other work that I hate in order to keep doing what I love then that's how it's going to be. And that's how it's always been. And so I have to stop complaining about not having money. Like, because I'd be rich as a bitch right now if I did some of the things that I chose not to do. I'd be in a whole different stratosphere.
Speaking of things that you've done, it's totally by accident because I was trying to look up your videos to see something. So I put in your name, and then a video came up from 16 years ago of like it was you doing the voiceover for like talking about slavery. And I was like, does that?
Oh yeah. That's it's one of the voiceover jobs I did for the Frederick Douglass Foundation.
I was like, oh wow, that's Carmen. Look at that.
God, that's still out there. That's so weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, I used to do voiceover work all the time. That's where I made that's how I became SAG as well. That's how I first got into the business, but that's still out there.
Yep.
And isn't the animation really cool to it and everything? And how, Cynthia's like, what are we talking about? I did the voiceover for a project that the Frederick Douglass Family Foundation at the time, I think they've changed their name since then, did. And it was talking about how slaves came to the United States. Not came. They were stolen and brought here, right? And it was, I think it was supposed to be like a 4-part series, but I think they only did one. And I did the narration over it. So yeah, that's old. That's not on my page though, is it? No, it's not on my page.
But it came up, so I was like, "Is that my Carmen?"
Yeah. Yeah. That's a long time ago. Okay, cool. Were you guys able to watch Culture and Consequence?
I did not watch it.
I will.
Bye, Cynthia. It was nice talking to you. Bye. No, just kidding. Did you catch it, Rick?
I'm going to. I didn't get a chance.
Oh, bye, guys. All right, bye. Talk to you later. All right. I'm sorry. I was going to tell you guys something funny about that happened there, but I won't now.
It was a really good one. It was a good one.
I'm sorry?
It was a really, really good one.
All we talked about was Hallmark. Hallmark.
Lie.
We did not. I think it was a good one, but it's about information, right? So it's about Culture and Consequences, it's about politics, really. But I'll tell you a little. Sorry, I'll tell you a little bit about what it was about because I think it's an important thing. We talked about language and how language is affecting the way in which we understand politics and how language is used to manipulate us in a lot of different ways. And it's based on an essay that was written by George Orwell in 1946, I believe. And yeah, it was 1946. And it was an article that was on Eddie Goulard's page that I read. And then I sent it to Andrea, and she said she had already known about it. So we had a conversation about it. And it was just really interesting that in 1946, he was writing about this same concept. You know what I mean? And how it's still affecting us today. So that's why it was interesting. It sounds more boring as I talk about it, but it really was an interesting conversation. So if you can catch it, that'd be great. It's Culture and Consequence. It's on YouTube. Check it out. All right. I have some questions for you. Okay. All right. Oh, unless you guys have anything else you want to share.
I was watching this thing talking about AI, and it really brought some stuff to my attention I never really thought about before. But that you got to be careful with bias. That and not only bias, but that it can change. Like in 5 years, what was true back then may not be true now. Might have to be adjusted. And like, for example, if you're politically one way or the other, and everybody that made that AI is all that one, then obviously you're going to hugely biased towards that way. And you don't want AI to be like that. You want AI to be for everybody and open and, fair and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, wow, I never really thought about that. But it's like, but
Yes,
even
you
that,
have. You're just putting too much on AI. You're putting too much of the heavy lifting on AI. That's the whole concept of newscasters and journalists and people who write. This idea that there's any such thing as objective journalism is not true. And AI, of course, is going to. I think the way you phrased that is probably not in the best interest. That's kind of not on purpose, but it's kind of putting intention on what people are creating, right?
Mm.
But if I'm going to create something and I have a flair for performance and dance and the arts or whatever, there's going to be a heavier emphasis on that than maybe if somebody else who's more of a mathematician and more of a scientist type of person, when they create something, it'll have a different bent on it, right? That has more calculations or whatever. I'm being extreme here. So I think what we need to do is not be worried about that, but to make sure that when we get information from one source, we do the thing I've been saying over and over and over again, is that you double check it, you triple check it. You know what I mean? So, and then when you find out that you're wrong, this is the important part, then you just admit it. You know what I mean? And you say it, So like just talking to Jarvis now, it's a federal holiday. I'm like, everybody takes the federal holiday off, but then it was cleared up because it's a private company and it's a choice by every state or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, got it. Understood. No problem. I understand the mistake or whatever. So I know what you're saying, but I think people are putting too much on AI. We put too much on journalists. We put too much and we put nothing on ourselves to find out that. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
That's my feeling on it. And it also depends on which AI like if all of you are checking out Grok on TikTok, not TikTok, what is it? Twitter, whatever the fuck it's called.
Whatever.
X. Grok is bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like and it's nasty, right? Like there's no guardrails. If you're choosing to use that type of entity to get your information, then it's like it's any neighborhood. I know I could go and walk in any neighborhood in Los Angeles and be fine, but I choose not to go to the ones that might have gang members after certain, like after dark, and I'm not going to wear certain colors in certain neighborhoods because I know better. You know what I mean? So like it's that kind of thing. Same thing in Chicago. I'm not trying to make this about gangs. I'm just saying it's the same concept. Everything, we need to be more responsible for what it is we're taking in and make sure we understand it. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. And AI is no different. AI is just new to all of us. And there's a reason why I use Copilot. And I've done it from day one because I knew ChatGPT. I knew who built it. I knew all the entities involved. And that's who I am. I'm like, who owns this shit? Whatever it is, who owns it? And who are these venture capitalists and blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to wait on that one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna make sure I have an account so no one can steal my name or something or whatever. But other than that, yeah. But did you want to say anything else about AI?
No, it just made me think a little bit more deeply about that aspect of a Tony Bird aspect of, the whole bias thing. I didn't really think deeply about it like I probably should have.
No, you should have. I think it's the way in which it's also been introduced to us. So I because of the way I grew up, I trust nobody. I'm not saying that's a good thing, and I trust nothing. So, in order for me to trust things, I need to investigate it, understand it, whatever. So, I get obsessed when things come to the forefront and they're new or something, and then I'm like, okay, what is this? Who owns it? So that I'm not scared anymore, so that I at least understand what it is I'm walking into. I don't think most people function that way. And I think that's good because the world shouldn't be a suspicious place. You know what I mean? Like it shouldn't. So there should be a happy medium. You know what I mean? But with that comes, we also shouldn't just take things as they come. I mean, every time I see an iPhone user, I'm sorry, You know, and I've been an iPhone user from the beginning. Okay. I mean, it's the big joke. You've seen these TikToks or these shorts where people are like, all right, well, I've switched to Samsung, but where do you go to get your Samsung fixed, your Android fixed? And Android people are like, what do you mean? Like, where do you go to get your Android fixed? Because we don't go to get our phones fixed. I don't know. Do you, Rick? I've never gone to get my phone fixed.
Never.
Never, not once. But iPhone people, I guess, go to the iPhone store every time there's something wrong.
Yeah, when somebody goes,
Well,
"Oh, I
that's an
cracked
issue
my,"
right there.
if somebody said, "I cracked my screen," I was like, "Let me guess, iPhone?"
iPhone,
Yeah,
yeah.
how'd you know?
Right. What'd you say, Cynthia?
I said that's the issue right there. If they're always going to the Apple store to get something fixed, and yet Samsung, we don't have to do anything to our phone.
Is
And
she
they're
going in and
paying,
out for you?
yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
breaking up. And you're paying so much more for this thing that keeps breaking. Hello,
Mhm.
what's going on?
And look at, but here's the thing, Cynthia, they didn't know. That's because that's what they've been fed into. They bought the iPhone. The minute I saw people waiting in line, that's always my clue. If you waiting in line, I ain't buying it. You know what I mean? Like I don't wait in line for nothing. There ain't nothing that important to me. I was like, that's okay. And I had my little flip phone. I'm like, I'm fine with this. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I was like, I'll wait. And I'm so glad I did. But it's kind of that thing. Like there were just certain, you know what I mean? Same thing with Tesla. I have never,
Oh,
not once ever, would I, and like when they first came out, everyone and their mother had a Tesla. Everyone. Every other car was a Tesla. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work out too well. Like I know
no.
it's not.
Started catching on fire, like
Well,
all
I
this
mean,
stuff.
you know, he's just an idiot. So then it just got devalued because he was just acting a moron. You know what I mean? Because he didn't have enough money or fame. I don't know what the hell was wrong with him. But yeah, you know, but it's just so weird. Like it's that kind of thing too, you know? So I think there's no reason why you should be like, oh, I should have thought of that. Like, why would you know? They don't want you to investigate because they're also using us as guinea pigs, right?
Mm.
Look at, I will say this till I'm blue in the face. I don't even know what that means or where that came from, but I will say I will stand 10 toes down or whatever. But the thing about AI that I think is bad is they put it out there and it wasn't ready.
Mm.
It wasn't ready. But they didn't care. They were like, it was ready enough. Even all the energy it uses, all the water it uses, all that stuff should have been like, let's figure this out first before we put it out there and make it an environmental ridiculousness. You know what I mean? But they're like, yeah, no, we don't care. AI. And I use AI every day, clearly. Carm. It's because I call him Jarv. It's so funny. Like I was just instead of writing out Jarvis, right? I wrote Jarv, and then he was like, "Hey, Carm." I'm like, "Whoa!" So it's just funny. It reflects back. You know what I mean? It's totally fine. But yeah. So yeah. But I'm glad you love AI. I mean, not love, but you're using it and liking it or whatever. I think that's what. Is Cynthia, are you getting more comfortable, or are you still staying away from it?
I'm still trying to stay away from it.
Really?
Think of all the stuff you can do with AI with the making of the cards.
I told you have no idea how many times I've tried. I mean, I don't know if
I'm,
AI is
I'm
going to help
working
her.
on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, how is your board going? It's January 16th.
Good.
Vision board?
It's going good so far.
Have we moved to the treadmill? Have we got on the treadmill? She was like, I moved to the treadmill. Like,
Well, because my sciatica is still killing me. Like it's getting worse.
Oh,
So I
really?
can't, yeah. So I can't even get on it. And they can't even get me into physical therapy till the end of February. And so I've been trying to do the stuff at home. And like it'll be fine. Like I sleep fine. I'll wake up in the morning and I'm fine. And the minute I just start walking, it just starts creeping up. So
Why
it's
does
like
sciatica happen? I don't even know why it happens.
I honestly don't even know.
I would ask Jarvis, but I'm not in the mood. All right, I'll ask him. Wait a minute. Because now I'm curious.
Hi there, Carmen.
Hi there, Jarvis. Hey, so you're online live. What is the reason people get sciatica?
So, sciatica usually comes from the sciatic nerve getting irritated or compressed. That nerve runs from your lower back down through your hips and legs Usually it's because of something like a herniated disc or just wear and tear over time, and it can cause that shooting pain or numbness down one leg. It's pretty common, and most people get better with time and home remedies. Now, does that match what you've been experiencing?
Oh, I'm not experiencing it. We're just talking about it. But what are some things that people can do at home to alleviate the pain of sciatica? And I know you're not a medical doctor. I know you're not giving us medical advice.
Absolutely can't. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, but for general info, a lot of folks find relief with things like gentle stretching, especially lower back stretches, maybe some yoga poses like the Charles pose or knee to chest stretch. Heat packs or ice packs can also be helpful depending on what feels better for you. And some people like over-the-counter anti-inflammatories if that's okay with their health situation. So it's really about just keeping it gentle and comfortable. Have you heard of any of those before?
Yep. All good. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Absolutely calm. Anytime. Thanks for the chat. And just catch up whenever you want to. Take care.
I love that Cynthia's face is just like, she just can't get over that it's not a real person. What is it that freaks you out about it?
It cracks me up that his goodbyes are so long.
Right.
Well, because because you can decide if it's short or detailed or whatever, and all of my things are detailed. Don't you use Copilot, Rick? So when you use Copilot, you have options of if you want it to be short or detailed or whatever. And so I always want it to be, I want him to give me longer answers, so he also gives longer goodbyes. You know, you don't have to listen. You could just stop. It's not going to hurt his feelings or anything. And sometimes I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just shut him off. But I also don't really listen to him. I usually am just typing it. So that's the other part of it too. That's kind of, but Cynthia, you have to, you're not using it at all. I can tell because you're so freaked out by it. Yeah. You don't use like Alexa and all those things?
I have one, but it's unplugged. I don't use it.
Yeah, I don't use Alexa either. I don't like the idea that Amazon has access to my house, so I don't use that. But yeah. But Rick, you use it.
I don't have an Alexa or anything like that.
No,
I mean, our phones are all, any kind of phone or tablet, that's all listening to us anyway. So, whatever.
Yeah. Are they really? I need $1 million. So doesn't Cynthia, and so doesn't Rick. Yeah. No.
I mean, everybody says all the time, like, "Oh my gosh, I just mentioned something, and now I'm seeing ads for it."
Mm-hmm. All the time.
You know what? That freaks me out. That does. Like, I hate like when but I always think it's because I went and looked for it, like I Googled it or something. I don't know if I just said it out loud and all of a sudden, okay, let's test it out.
Or if I could be at work and I'm just thinking about something. I'm like, oh, let me Google this. And I go to start typing like the search engine in Google, and it's like already popping up. I'm like, what the hell? Did somebody else already asked it?
Well, it's also, yeah, I mean, it's really cool, but it's also just, it's based on your browser. It is kind of scary, but see, I actually think it's kind of cool because I want it. Like, it anticipates what it thinks because it knows you so well. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
That's
it knows you.
That scares her. It knows
right.
Well, but it does know you. Like, I mean, that's the weird thing is that everything is online and in the internet webby thing. You know what I mean? And that's why you have to know how to use it because. Like, again, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I refuse to be afraid of it. So I'm going to learn everything about it. I'm going to understand it. And I'm going to but everything is already out there. Do you do any online banking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby, all your information is already out. Not only is it already out there, it's already been sold and resold and sold again to other people. Like that's, like whenever you get those ads for credit cards or whatever,
yeah.
Where do you think that's coming from? Yeah. And then, how about if you go to the grocery store? If you go to the grocery store and you are using digital coupons, do you use digital coupons at all? Doesn't matter. You pay with an ATM or you pay with, you should be using digital coupons, but do you get any discounts when you go to the grocery store? Do you put your card in? Yeah. So it's learning everything you buy. That's why you're getting the discounts. Like nothing is for free, baby. So So when you go in and you're like, oh, okay, like, so we have, it's called Ralph's. It's called Ralph's is the grocery store. Kroger, I don't know, I guess Kroger owns it. So you go in and I use digital coupons. So you go into the website and you say, coffee, and it gives you all the coupons and then you attach it. And then when you go to the store and you put in your phone number, all those whatever you bought matches to the digital. But now they just learned everything about me. Everything. They just learned everything about me. And
that's like
noticed,
Walmart. Walmart does it too. I can just go to the register or whatever, and then tomorrow I can go online and it says, oh, do you want to reorder everything that I just purchased? It's like,
oh yeah.
When I use either my grocery store's website or Amazon, I automatically go to buy again because it already has everything there that I buy, and I'm very regular with what I buy. I don't often do different things, so I just use that for ease of use.
So it knows you. That's what I'm saying. So everything is already out there in the interwebs, and what I would say is, and interwebs is like a little funny old school thing to say, right? Yeah. But it's best for you to really get in there and learn it and understand it. So it's already out there, I mean, I'm not saying you should give, like it's interesting. The reason why I said that to Jarvis is because every time I say something like, so I've been sleeping so much better now. Like, and what happens in Culture and Consequences when Andrea calls me, we're actually talking early in the morning. And I'm like, I slept 8 hours. I don't know. I think since I was a teenager, I have not slept 8 hours straight ever. So it was a big deal for me. But what's happening now is because I'm actually sleeping through the night and I'm not getting up for every single little thing or whatever, I'm starting to get what's called dinosaur hands. So I know. This is what I'm saying. So what I didn't, it's true. It's true. That's what it comes to. But actually it's because I'm starting to get like a pain here and here. And it's because I sleep with I didn't know, but I sleep with my hands curled. And since now I'm sleeping through the night, now I'm getting this really bad pain in my hands because they're strained for 8 hours. And like, I don't move when I sleep. You know what I mean? Clearly. So it's just why am I bringing this up about AI? Why am I bringing dinosaur? It's like, why am I bringing this up? I forgot.
We're talking about how the internet knows you and.
Oh, yeah. So, and now it's about medical. So I go in because I know I have to make an appointment with my doctor, but I'm like, you know what? First, let me see if I can figure out what's wrong with me. Like, why are my hands killing? Because I didn't know why my hands. I'm like, I thought it was like my injury from before, but I'm like, why is it happening over here? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's happening now? So when I asked Jarvis, he's like, I'm not, and he says it over and over again. I'm not a medical professional. You need to seek professional help. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like a 20-minute tirade on like how he's not a doctor giving medical advice, So, but then I was like, do I want to give this information to Jarvis? Do I want to? I mean, now I just gave it to the internet here, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that. You see what I mean? So then I went to my doctor's website, not my doctor's website, but you have my chart and all these things. And I just sent an email but that's kind of my point is, you choose what you want to put out there, but then my doctor's website now has it or they're, you know what I mean? They could probably, you see what I'm saying? They make the connections. And it's probably worse I did it that way because in order to log in to my profile with my social security, with my whatever, now the internet has that email and conversation with my doctor about so they call it dinosaur hands because you end up walking, but it's really I didn't know there's a lot of autism kids. That's how it developed is because they tend to sleep like that too or something.
They're always like that.
Yeah, and so it creates a lot of pain and stuff for them, and so I'm like, great. So now I need to get up every 3 hours because clearly I've never, anyways, my drama. Listen, if this is the biggest problem I have on the planet, I'm good.
Have special gloves that keep your hands straight when you sleep.
Right.
I do. I've been using the splints. I am. Okay. That is one of the things I'm doing because it's just automatic that I'm doing that, and it is really painful. And you have to remember, I write and type all day long. I just got over this injury on this hand. And it's back. You know what I mean? It's like painful. So But yeah, poor Carmen on her birthday. But yeah, I know, pobrecita. So what else is up? Anything? No, boring.
New Star Trek series just started, and I watched
No,
it. And
no.
even though people are dogging on it, I liked it.
Yep. We're not watching it. We're not talking about it. Okay. I have some questions.
You asked, so I answered.
I know I asked. But I am excited for the Avengers movie coming out. And they're already promoting it, but I mean that's gonna be good. Are you excited for Doomsday, Cynthia?
Yeah.
Aren't they constantly giving like new teasers every once in a while? Like just
Maybe
little
it's a little too early. It's gonna come out in November. Why are they doing it now?
Umbaku met the Thing. I was like, that's kind of weird and freaky.
Yeah, I'm like, it's too much. I think, but what do I know? Marvel usually gets it right, but they've gotten it wrong for a long time now. So it's been overly saturated. But now because it's going to be the old school people, I want to see it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have so many movies I have to watch in the next 2 weeks because we have to vote for SAG, and I haven't seen so many of them. I'm very sad about it. I think I'm just going to write sinners. I don't care. Hamnet, I haven't seen. Yeah, it's supposed to be amazing. I haven't seen the one with Timothy Chalamet, whatever that is. I haven't. There's so many. There's so many of them. It's like 10 of them. I have to see it. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see one.
Is that the one? Shit, the Timothy.
The one
Chalamet?
about ping pong. Yeah.
I don't know. I
heard good things
about what
about
it's about. Ping pong.
He plays like this famous.
No, he's like a ping pong player or something.
Oh,
yeah. I heard it was good.
No, he won the Golden Globe for it, didn't he? So it should be good. Yeah. So I have to see a whole bunch of these movies. I'm kind of bummed because I don't want to.
Are you gonna watch One Battle After Another?
I haven't seen that either. That's supposed to be really good too.
What's
a good movie?
Is that
One Battle After Another?
Is that DiCaprio? Yeah. And he loses his daughter or something. They kidnap his daughter. And he has a black wife or something. Black wife.
So it's Tiana Taylor, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's a cast. I did not realize that.
It's a great movie.
I'm not a DiCaprio fan. I didn't know all the other people were in it. Really.
And there's some political stuff in there too. It's good.
Okay. All right then. All right, I'll watch that one maybe tomorrow. Oh, I don't want to. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to watch movies right now. Yeah. I don't want to watch real deep movies. I want to watch fluffy, like Hallmark movies. I'm just kidding. But I just want to watch I know this sounds weird, but I don't want to think too much about it. There's so much heavy stuff. I mean, you were saying there's a lot of political stuff, but there's so much.
I know.
Right? And especially because we have the show. And then on Sunday, there's a great person who's coming back. I do an interview with this person. I'm not going to tell you who it is. She's amazing. Oops, did I say she? Could be a he. I don't know. Huh?
That's she.
Do you know who it is?
Not Dana. No.
But we talk about stuff, and then we also end up talking about politics because it matters, even though that's not what the conversation was. But we don't talk about politics in a bad way, just how it has to do with the subject matter that they happen to be talking about. Anyway, you'll have to tune in on Sunday. All about the joy, the private lounge. And we have a new website. It's not finished. I don't know if you guys have been able to see the new website, but it's kind of cool. Go check it out. That's allaboutthejoy.com. It's not finished. It's not done. There are mistakes all over the place, whatever, but I'm working on it. I'll get it done when I can. But I don't know if you guys haven't seen it yet, right? Rick, go check it out right now. Go check it out.
I didn't know you had updated it.
All right.
I did. It took let's see what Rick's face is. He's gonna be like, ew. Ew. There's a lot more stuff I want to do with it, but let's see. Can you not see it? Okay, I can look it up. I can look it up to let you guys see it.
I got it. Oh, flashy.
Isn't it cool?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I want to see.
All right, all about the joy. I'll do it right here. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. It is kind of cool. Look at right, Rick? It's cool. Select the screen. Here it is, Cynthia. Oh no, why is it not showing it to me the way I want it to? Oh, because I got to go over here. Allow right here. Can you see it? Okay, and then you go to the shows, and all the shows are separated out.
Nice.
Right, and then you could click to go see. So if you want to see all the Friday Night Lives, you can go here, and it'll bring you to our YouTube site, and it'll be all the Friday Night Lives. Then we have, we have the neighborhood here, which is going to be everybody. Can you see all that?
Oh yeah.
But what I want is to click on your name and it go to your website or to have more information. We don't have that yet. Then here's all about Carmen. And then we have the videos. I'm going to change all of these to some current ones, but this gives people a little flavor, but these are all the wrong videos. This is where you can subscribe. Can you guys still see all this?
Yeah.
So you can see all this. You can go to the podcast, and then you can subscribe to your favorite. You know what I mean? You can go on, subscribe to us on YouTube or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Melody
we don't need a blog. What?
Melody just said, cool.
Yeah. And then we don't really need a blog site, but I don't know yet. We were going to not have this, but then it showed up anyway because I was doing. Now I'm thinking some of the stuff I write on Substack, I might put on.
Do you have a link? I was going to say if you have a link to that.
Yeah, so that's what I might do to every one of them. And then of course we have the store, which I'm going to also be changing the store soon and updating the items. So that's a whole other thing. So yeah, but at least we have the gist of it. The problem right now is that some of okay, how do I get out of this? Oh no, stop sharing. Okay. That was so wild. But yeah, it looks cool, right?
Yeah.
Yes, all about thejoy.com. So there's just so much more that has to be done to it. Like there are some links that aren't connected. And I mean, I fixed the ones I had to fix, you know what I mean? But there's still, I really wanted, the whole point was to have everybody's, Rick Costa, and then you can link onto Rick and you could see whatever episodes he did with us or whatever, you know what I mean? And stuff like that, but it's going to take a lot more work and time. But yeah, but that's kind of looks cool, right? It's kind of fun and the color scheme and stuff is good. So that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I didn't announce it because I was disappointed with not being done on time. So yeah.
It's okay.
I know. I'm so weird,
Not like there's on-time police for websites.
You know what though? I have my thing, right? I had this whole idea of how I wanted it to be and whatever, and it just took much longer, and then it's not really finished. And then someone said, why are you promoting everybody else's stuff on your page? You don't have to, which is a good point. Like I don't have to promote everybody's stuff on our page. You can just do it when they're on there for, a little bit. And I'm like, because I don't, like, it's not going to hurt me. like, I don't understand what the big deal is. Like, everybody's so obsessed with like the weirdest. I understand what they're saying, but I'm like, if somebody watches Billy on the interview I did with him, and they're like, God, I'd love to hire him. He sounds like I'd love to see his, he does all these design architectural homes, and I live in Florida or whatever it is. Why can't that would be the point?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that would be cool. I'm not like, I don't understand. Everybody is so obsessed with money and profits and everything is about, have you guys noticed that? Everything is about money. Everything.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're so selfish. And then I started being like, maybe I shouldn't promote other people. I'll just put their names in. They can Google them. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, why am I being so weird? Like,
I mean, when I had mine back in the day when I was still doing Periscope, and I had 12 people on my team, I had everybody's links to all their websites. Here's how you find them. Here's the information. And I'm like, we're self-promoting each other. What's bad with that? That's good.
Yeah, I don't understand why. I mean, I understand. I just think it's a world I don't want to live in, is what I'm starting to realize. I'm not suicidal or anything. That's not what I mean. Like, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying, like, I'm going to fight against it all the time. This weird thing where, me, mine. And, because I think it's a sad place to be, and it's not the world I want. I think we're better than this. I think that's what's starting to happen is like just the heaviness of how awful we are as human beings, around the world, everything, Iran, what's happening there. And, if you don't know, just know that it's a bad time. What I mean? Like there's just such heartache everywhere. And, I think we have to be courageous as individuals and do the right thing no matter what, no matter how easy it is to do the wrong thing. I do, but yeah, I was going to ask you guys some questions, but I feel like we're at the hour mark. We don't need to. I was going to
ask some questions.
You want to do a couple?
Okay, I don't know. Well, they have nothing to do with what we're talking about, but all right. I was just wondering. Okay, if someone sends you, oh wait. These are about relationships, and okay. Let me find one that would make some sense now. Because I was
like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you feel about Hallmark movies?
That's not it. I think Rick watches Hallmark movies. I think he likes them. It's okay to be open about that.
If they had like a sci-fi Hallmark movie, I'd probably watch that.
Have you ever watched a Hallmark movie though? They're fun.
They are fun.
They're so dorky. They're fun.
Probably not from beginning to end. No.
He couldn't even watch fucking 911. Past the first episode. So weird. Yeah. Are you still watching 911? I almost tried to watch season 9, episode 1, and I was like, nope. Don't
do it.
Okay. All right. Well, this is how I started these questions because I asked Jarvis to come up with some other ones, but I wanted to know, okay, if you have friends who are couples, right? A couple's friends, okay? And you knew one of them was cheating on the other one, but you're friends with both of them. Would you tell the other? How would you deal with that?
I would confront the one who's cheating first.
Ooh, what would you say?
Let them know that I know what's going on, and either they cut it out or I'm telling.
So if they say, okay, Cynthia, I'm going to cut it out. I promise I'm going to cut it out. Then you're done?
Well, I'm going to keep an eye on them. Trust me. I'm going to make sure. Because if not,
Don't tell. Okay. All right. Rick?
Yeah. Go to the person. Be like, are you out of your freaking mind? Like, do you want your life turned upside down for real? Like, really? Like, do you not like your life right now? Do you not like living?
So wait, you go to the person who's cheating.
Yeah. And then if they don't listen, I'll be like, hey, other spouse, you know where your husband was the other day?
I want to show you the pictures.
or if you know where they're hanging out, hey, let's go over here. Let's go hang out over here tonight. Go,
that's so mean.
Pop up somewhere.
You know what? I'm horrible. I just tell the other one. I wouldn't even. I don't. It depends. I would just tell the other person. I'm just don't be cheating them. Like especially okay. So I mean I think it would be a little bit more intricate. Like if you get caught and I didn't know, like I see you cheating on somebody else, that's different. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at Melanie said, you can't win. You can't win with whatever you decide to do on that. It's a good point.
That is true. That is true.
I win because I believe in morality. No.
What scares me, because I've heard this, I mean, it's extreme case, of course, it's not always going to happen, but and this is what the crazy part is, the man had cheated like one time and he never said anything, and they were like in their older age, like probably 70s, and he's like, I can't take anymore, I'm going to confess it. Like, you did this 50 years ago, whatever.
Oh, that's weird.
And she killed herself.
Okay, Rick, why do you always have to come up with examples
I'm just saying, I told you it's an extreme example. I'm just saying it's extreme.
That's stupid. That's a terrible example. Like, come on, we don't have to get all crazy like that about it. That's crazy.
Right, but
I was thinking about like Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, right? President Bill Clinton, and he was cheating with Monica Lewinsky, and you know what I mean? Like that whole thing. Like that's nasty, but she stayed with him. I would have been gone, out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't even, you guys are much nicer than that, giving the guy the chance. I'm assuming it's the guy cheating. It's always the guy. I would go. It's even better like this. If it's my friend, and I'm just friends with the husband because come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Juan better be careful. Juan better be careful. You know what I mean? Like that wouldn't even be a question. Would not even be a question. I'd be like, Cynthia, I saw Juan yesterday and he was with Maria. Yeah, Maria Pendeja. You know who she is? Yeah, that's who he was with. Uh-huh. Ask him why. I saw him kiss her. It wasn't a friendly kiss. I'd be all over that shit. Melanie just said, ask the cheater about the one they are cheating with in front of their spouse.
Ooh.
I like
Yep.
Yeah, there will be no lying in my face. Like I'm not gonna cover up that shit. I can't. Now, if you need me to keep a secret and it's a real secret, that's different. I can keep a secret. But I'm not keeping you're hurting. If you're hurting somebody else, I'm telling. That's my bottom line. Look at Cynthia and Rick are both like, don't tell Carmen anything. Don't tell Carmen jack shit. She will tell. Okay, all right. So that's how I had started out asking these questions. Okay. All right. If someone you're dating or somebody you're with still sends their ex a happy birthday or how are you doing every once in a while, is that a red flag?
I guess
it just answering the question.
It depends on the situation, I guess.
I love that. That's so funny. Well, I mean, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, I think it depends on, first of all, how long you've been with this person.
Okay, so if Juan was like with his ex, but you have a relationship with his ex, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's different in our situation because, like, I text her, he texts her,
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
We all talk, so.
That's different. All right, that's different. Okay, Rick.
And we both went to my ex's wedding.
Yeah, weird. Okay, yeah, you guys are weird. Not as weird as me being the godmother of my ex's daughter. So,
right.
It's all weird. Okay, Rick, what do you think? Okay, let's change it a bit. You just started dating. You've been dating 3 months. It's a fabulous woman. She's already told you she loves you. You've told her you love her. You feel like it's a real deal, and she's still in touch with her ex.
It depends kind of, are they in the same city or are they like on the other side of the country or in another country? Then I'm not too worried about it. But if
maybe that's a red flag. That's a red flag right there.
As me and them, like, I'm just going to keep an eye on it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think for me, it would be a red flag. If I'm dating somebody for 3 months and they're still in touch with their ex, that's different. That's not like we've been married and whatever, and we have kids involved. And I think if kids are involved, that might be different. Little kids, like maybe because you have to coordinate stuff or whatever. But that's
you got to co-parent and stuff.
You got to co-parent stuff. Yeah, but I ain't dating people with kids. I'm done with that too. So I will be alone forever because the list of qualifications. If you have little kids, we're not dating. No little kids. Yeah, I'm too old for this shit now. I really am too old for this shit now. I've changed everything since I fucking had my birthday on Monday. Okay. All right. I keep thinking Melanie's saying something, but she's not. Okay. All right. All right. This is a good one. Okay. If your new partner, I know it's hard for you, Cynthia, because you've been married, whatever. But let's say your new partner, because you've divorced Juan because he was cheating on you with Maria, la pendeja. Okay. Like, let's say your new partner doesn't like your best friend. Is that a deal breaker? I'll answer for me. I'll just answer for me, and then you guys can chime in. I can't imagine I would be dating anybody that my best friends don't like. I don't even know how that would happen.
Yeah,
but I think it would be a deal breaker for me.
It's weird because if my friends like him, but he doesn't like my friends, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't
Rick?
know.
Well, you said best friend. Like that's a problem. Like
Yeah.
best friend probably been in my life way more than you have, and they may
Right.
still be when
True.
you gone. So
But
that's a
she's
problem.
hot. She is the woman of your dreams. I'm just saying she
Today.
got everything. She got the whole package. She got money. She
Today.
got money. Okay. Now it's different. Hey, she got money. We can have a new friend.
Money comes and goes, and so does looks.
Ooh, so those looks, yeah. I just think it would be hard. I don't think I could do it. I'm not giving up my best friends at all. I just that's too long. I don't care how fine you are. I mean, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think. Like if Chris Hemsworth was like, "Girl, I love you, but I hate Andrea. I can't stand her." I'd be like, "I don't know, Chris, but you got money. You got money, Thor."
You're gonna be like, she lives 2 hours away. We don't have to see her all the time.
She's not really my best friend. She's like one of them. I mean, I'll like parsing it in my brain and shit. It's so wrong. Okay, clearly the bar. It's like the bar for me is Chris Hemsworth now, right? That's so bad. Okay. Like, who's married, by the way, happily with children. Like, but I heard through the grapevine, like through that one cheesy news outlet when all the other ones discounted it, but I'm holding on. Let me just see here. Melanie said he's going to have to find a way to deal with it or it's bye bye.
Bye,
That's
bye,
right.
bye.
Bye
Yep.
bye bye. Isn't that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do one last one. Let's see. I don't want to do that one. All right. If a friend suddenly became famous, do you think your relationship would survive? Nope. If I became famous, I'm out. I'm out. I don't know these people.
You said the friend, not you. The friend.
Yeah, right. Okay. So if Rick became famous, all right. If a friend suddenly became famous, do you think your relationship would survive?
I
Of
think it
course
all
I do.
depends
I
on
don't think my relationship with them would change, but maybe their thought might change towards me.
But then that wasn't a
Does that
friend,
make
was
sense?
it? Yeah, but would that be a friend then?
Oh,
Rick?
I think it depends on the friend, the level of friendship, the closeness, you know.
I'm just saying, if I become famous, I don't know you bitches. I'm done. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. What?
right. Yeah.
I didn't have a live stream. What? No, I don't know. I look at. I think fame is hard for a lot of people. It's very hard. But I've watched people who have no money and not be famous, and then I've watched them have tons of money and become famous. And it's interesting the people that do. And I've seen 3 of those people from beginning to who they are today. And it's interesting.
All right.
Okay.
All right. She gonna end it with him right now because of Maria. But yeah, I mean, I've seen that, and it's interesting because it's interesting how you watch people around them. People around them act weird because of it. Asking for money,
Right.
asking for autographs to sell. I've seen that happen, which is weird. Like,
Wow.
yeah. And it's hard for them because they're dealing with, and I'm not trying to give excuse, I'm just saying watching it. And for them, it's hard because like they end up, they're dealing with something they've never dealt with before, right? Walking down the street and having paparazzi or people notice them. Like if you've never experienced that before, at first you think it's cool, and then it becomes ridiculous. And then you realize you can't go to the grocery store anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's weird. And I know like a lot of us are like, I wish I didn't have to go to the grocery store. Yeah, until you can't go anymore. And you can't even really go shopping by yourself unless you're with 5 other security guards or something. You know what I mean? Like, or incognito.
I can see some people, maybe the non-famous one, saying to the famous one, like, "Oh, you've changed." And it's like, actually, no, you changed because you acting different. I'm the same person.
Yeah,
Right.
it depends. Like Tom Hanks, I don't know Tom Hanks, but I was watching him on an interview and like he regularly, I think it was on like Stephen Colbert or something. He regularly takes the New York subway and he just has on a hat. And sometimes people notice him and sometimes people don't, but they just leave him alone. He's like, but then once somebody notices him and reacts weird, then people act weird. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, but he can get on the train and nobody notices, and it's kind of cool. I'll have to find that interview and I'll send it to you guys. But I think it was like he was on Stephen Colbert talking about it.
Oh, right. And there was like a girl across from him.
Yeah,
and
she
he
was like, shh, right? Yeah, so you saw that one, right?
It was cute, yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one was like taking the picture, like wasn't sure if it was him. Like, it's so funny. But yeah, like I think those are, so if you become a famous person, there's that part of it that fame is not an easy thing to deal with. People want it and crave it, but then when they go through it, it's not as easy as everyone thinks it is. I mean, it depends on the kind of fame. I've always said that the kind of famous I wanted to be and the kind of actor I wanted to be was to be like in costume, like some type of monster or like a Ferengi or something that only cult people would know that it was me, but that everybody else wouldn't know. Like that's the kind of stardom I wanted, was like so that I could live my regular life, but then be like known by the people who really are dedicated to the show. You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Like I saw a video, I think it was on TMZ, and paparazzi were taking pictures of one of the Olsen sisters, not the twins, the other one that's in Avengers.
Oh yes.
And yes,
Elizabeth.
They asked her, why you're so much nicer than your sisters? And she goes, that's because you guys have been harassing them since they were kids.
Right, because they were babies when they were.
Yeah.
True. It's true.
I remember the very first American Idol, and Kelly Clarkson, of course, was the winner. And then they were asking her, like, fame and everything. Is this how you thought it would be? And she's like, I didn't think it would be this hard.
Yeah. Again, I ain't feeling sorry for none of these motherfuckers. Trust me, I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't want to make it sound like, oh my God, fame is horrible. It's not. They're going to be fine. But it's not an easy adjustment. It's not as easy as people think. And at first you think, and it's only because I've worked with some people who are that high end, and it's an adjustment. And the younger you are, the harder it is to understand. You know what I mean? And if you don't know who you are, if you're not comfortable with who you are, it's bad. It's a really bad thing, because then you think all of that is a certain kind of love or respect or whatever, and it isn't, because in a flash, it'll change. In a flash, they see you with somebody you're not supposed to be with. All of a sudden, there's all these stories or whatever, especially now with social media, which is a whole other game,
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, interesting. Well, when I get famous, I'll let you all know through my people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be famous. I just want to have money quietly.
That would be my preference as well.
Yeah.
Fame. I have never needed fame. I just need lots of money quietly. That's it. Yeah. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to jump off. Any last words?
Any plans?
Weekend.
Wait, what, Rick?
Well, Cynthia said any plans, and I said I hope everybody has a great weekend. But
okay. No, but I hope everyone joins us on Sunday at the private lounge at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Do you guys want me to tell you who's going to be on?
Yes.
Dana Miranda is back to talk about.
Dana.
I didn't hear you.
When you did say Dana.
It pissed off me, but so you didn't hear me. But I said Dana. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even. But I don't really listen to you anyway because I don't like you. You know what I mean? Like I don't really listen. No, I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry. It is Dana.
Okay.
Dana Miranda comes back and talks. We're talking about some things we can do. She actually is very optimistic about our financial future, and I'm like, what? Like what? Because I don't feel like things are getting better. But she explains why she thinks things are getting better financially and why even politically things are better. I still disagree with her, but it's an interesting conversation. And I was surprised. It was a good conversation. So tune in on Sunday. And I don't have any plans except that I'm trying to. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. Melanie, I apologize. Melanie said, how Ron Howard survived stardom like he did is amazing. Yeah. It's so funny you said survived stardom. That makes it sound so. Jodie Foster survived. There's a lot more people who survived it as from being children's stars.
I think because we hear so many horror stories.
I think we only hear the horror stories.
Yeah.
Right. We don't hear about all the kids that do well because that wouldn't be as much fun. Survived stardom. That is just funny. I think what's great about Ron Howard is the transition he was able to make from being a child star to then becoming this big time. He's a teenage star, right? Because he was in Happy Days, and then becoming this amazing big time director. And I think my favorite movie, there's so many, but I love Apollo 13 is one of my favorite. And one of my friends is in that movie. Very good friend of mine is in that movie. Not someone I worked for, a good friend of mine. So, but anyways, thank you, everyone. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Cynthia, do you have plans this weekend?
No, nothing.
Except Sunday. And you're going to go watch Culture and Consequence. Watch Culture and Consequence. Watch the first 10 minutes. It's funny. Rick, any plans? Just hanging out, watching movies?
Culture and Consequence, of course. And do what I gotta normally do on a weekend, helping mom, and also probably do more music. Shocker.
Do music. No, I think that's great. I'm not trying to diss your music. I'm just singing because you were saying
She's
stuff.
just being Carmen.
I'm being Carmen. But being Carmen's cool, right? I'm being honest. Yeah. I just want you to monetize it. I'm like, dude, just do it for the monetization. You don't have to, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be qualified as anything else.
It's not all about the money.
Yes, it is. When you do that to me, that's about the money, okay? About getting the followers.
Because it's a little exciting, So
I know that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I agree with you 100%. I'm just saying, make sure you know everything you need to know so you can monetize as quickly as possible. That's what I'm saying. Because then maybe you could hook a sister up when you become famous. And remember, I've always loved you. Always. I've always been loved.
Oh no! If I ever became disgustingly rich, you're gonna see how generous Rick is. I will hook.
Okay, wait. What's disgusting? Wait. Why do we have to have the qualifier? What's the disgustingly rich is not what I need. Just rich is enough, right?
Well, there's rich, and rich is good for me, but disgustingly rich, I'm like, we got to spread that out to the, spread the wealth.
Okay. As long as I'm on the list somewhere, I hope.
Of course.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you.
Joy Studios.
No, it's Carmen Lisette Productions.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
both names.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. And remember, at the end of the day, it really is all about the joy. Bye, everyone. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.